And Kurt Bardella, you worked on the House Oversight Committee. We've talked about the president's role here, mayor's roles as well. Where do you see Congress in the conversation about what's going to be happening here this weekend? There was a very moving, I think, exchange between Congressman Connolly of Virginia and witnesses who were gathered there on the issue of the children that he saw in cages at these migrant detention facilities. There is outrage, commensurate with a lot of the outrage we feel, those of us who aren't in Congress.
Right.
What role can they play? Do you see any indications that they're going to play a more outsized role here in light of the policies that we've seen put in place?
Well, I think over the last couple of weeks, we've seen Congress take a more aggressive role. We saw a delegation go to these facilities. We saw them smuggle in cell phones, actually, to capture video and footage and pictures that previously we had not seen the full extent of how terrible these conditions were. And I think it was Congressman Castro who got his phone in there and used it to show all of us what was happening every day. And think about it, when congressmen or vice presidents come, the people running these facilities know that ahead of time. And so they're able to prepare what they think is their best look for everybody because it's a PR play for them. They want to show that they're treating people humanely. They want to show that they're doing all these things that the fake news media doesn't cover. And yet, in spite of knowing that in advance, we see every time when someone goes there, the terrible, inhumane, torturous conditions. And I think Congress is now taking a more assertive front in trying to expose that, having the Oversight Committee hearing that they had the other day where Mr. Connolly spoke about it, and using their platform to keep our focus and our attention on this issue. It's so easy in this day and age to lose sight of what's going on. We got the presidential campaign. We got 22 Democrats are running. We have whatever President Trump decides to tweet about on any given day. People in Washington, New York like to focus on the internal baseball politics of the House Democratic Caucus. Congress needs to keep using their microphone and their platform to keep our focus because this is really important. And every day in this country, in 2019, we have children who are being torn away from their parents. We have children who are dying in the United States government custody. We are literally subjecting people, human beings on American soil, to torturous conditions. This is one of the most outrageous black stains on our country ever.